Hi everyone. I wanted to take a second to explain to you why some of you are experiencing connection failures while using the network or having a hard time mirroring your iPad to your Apple TV. First, a little background. About a year ago, knowing that we wanted to make the network as stable to users as possible, we decided to hire an outside contractor. And we hired this beautiful man, Angel Cardenas. He's a land speed engineer. He also, for the past many years, has worked at Santa Barbara City College as the Computer Network Engineering and Electronics Department Chair. He's also a certified Cisco CNA and works to train engineers for Cisco. So he's an expert in his field. We bought Aruba switches, which are very similar to Cisco but have some key differences that are sometimes hard to figure out until you have them in production. So one of the issues we're having is with something called spanning tree. Spanning tree is a network protocol that ensures a loop forget all of that. This is how you should think about spanning tree. Spanning tree is like The Sopranos. Here's how it works. So we have network switches, and those network switches belong to, if you think about the Sopranos world, think of them as the family. In the spanning tree world, they belong to what's called a region. And this region is attached to our phones, computers, and to our wireless access points that are in turn connected to Apple TVs and iPads. What spanning tree is designed to do is protect the network from things being plugged into it that might cause trouble, loops, unauthorized equipment, and other things. When spanning tree notices that something's been plugged into the network that might cause an issue, it blocks the port and eliminates the threat, much like the Sopranos. Also like the Sopranos, every family needs a boss. In the spanning tree world, the boss is what we call the root, and it's just another switch. In spanning tree, the region or family has to be in constant communication with the root or the boss. If at any time that connection is broken, the region, not knowing what to do with itself, decides it's going to restart all the ports. So that immediately takes all the switches down, disconnects everything from the network, and you have a connection failure. The switches eventually restart, the access points come back up, and everything is connected again. But what you experience is that dreaded connection failure, or in the middle of mirroring with your Apple TV to your iPad, you get dropped. The good news is we discovered how to fix it. It's going to take us a little while to roll the fixes out. Angel is helping us do it as we speak to all the sites. What's hampered finding this is the fact that we were having issues with Apple TVs. Our belief was many of the network issues that we were seeing were related to mirroring, and we knew that we have a number of Apple TVs that have been recalled. Unfortunately, the main issue is with spanning tree. And until we have that issue taken care of, we won't really know what Apple TVs are bad and which are just the issue that we're seeing with them is just a function of the spanning tree problem. So please be patient. We're working through the issues. I will continue to update you via email. And as soon as we have the spanning tree issues taken care of, if those of you who are still having problems with your Apple TVs, we will be sure to get out and get your Apple TV replaced for you. Thanks.